How do you buy digital games on a Nintendo DS? If you are curious about how to buy digital games on a Nintendo DS, you might be surprised to learn that the process is quite different from what we see today. The Nintendo DS, which came out in the early 2000s, was a fantastic handheld console that featured dual screens and touchscreen technology. However, it did not have a digital storefront like modern systems do. Instead, the primary way to get games was through physical cartridges. These cartridges were small, colorful, and contained all the game data you needed. You would simply insert the cartridge into the console and start playing. It was a fun experience, especially for those who loved collecting different games. Many people remember trading cartridges with friends or showing off their collections. Now, if you were using the Nintendo DSi, which was a later version of the DS, you had a different option. The DSi introduced a service called DSiWare. This allowed users to download games and applications directly to the console using a Wi-Fi connection. However, this feature was not available on the original Nintendo DS. So, if you had the original model, your only option was to stick with those physical cartridges. Some tech-savvy individuals explored homebrew solutions to load unofficial content onto their Nintendo DS consoles. This required a bit of technical know-how and was not officially supported by Nintendo. While it was an exciting way to access different games, it was not the standard method for most players. Looking back at the 2000s, the Nintendo DS represents a nostalgic time when gaming was all about collecting physical copies. The thrill of unboxing a new game and inserting it into your console is a cherished memory for many. The shift towards digital downloads came later with newer consoles, but the Nintendo DS holds a special place in the hearts of gamers. So, if you are reminiscing about the Nintendo DS and wondering how to buy digital games, remember that it was all about those colorful cartridges and the joy of collecting. The digital age would come later, but for many, the Nintendo DS was the start of something special in handheld gaming.